and he'll be a good backup mon. Not that we need in it, because we're not gonna die anymore.
A few moments later.
Ooh, this might not be good. Joy? Joy? What is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joey here with Youngster Joey Videos, and this is episode 6 of the Joey-Locke series. If this is your first episode with us, I want to encourage you to go back to the first one, because we've been having a lot of fun, and we've had a few sad moments, but other than that, it's been, again, a lot of fun. Yeah, we are at Lieutenant Surge, and we're about to get started with the gym battle, but before that, I want to do a team recap. I did a little bit off-camera grinding between episodes, just to get everyone up a few levels. So Emily has to start off the battle, and again, that's part of what makes it a Joey-Locke, is we have a Rattata who has to fight against every single gym battle. So, yeah, we have Emily here, level 30. She, again, still doesn't have great attack or anything like that, but she is very fast. We have Riley. Oh yeah, and we put the silk scarf on Emily. We have Riley here holding the amulet coin. He's level 34. Blaze is one that I leveled up a little bit off screen. I really want you to get get flamethrower, and he has that now, so he'll be a lot more help. Victoria, I think I might have leveled up once or twice off screen, but not a lot. And I did give her the miracle seed. Rocky was the main person I was leveling up off screen, and again he's up level 25 now, really going to be useful. And then Jackie is still really just our cut monster right now. I did level up Victor a little bit. I think it was about 15 after we finished the gym battle. I'll put Jackie up, and then we'll be able to see. Again, Victor should be on the layout at the bottom because he's officially a part of our team, even though we needed Jackie to get into the gym. Yeah, but without further ado, let's get started. I think we can take him on. Okay. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live in combat, not with your puny powers. I tell you kid, Electrico can save you during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Have you guys ever seen the theory about there being a big, like, Pokemon war before the games? And that's why there aren't very many adults? That's kind of interesting. So this is not a great first Pokemon for us, because Regirock obviously is going to be not very. Emily is not going to be very effective against him. She does still have Okazuka, which would be pretty effective, but Regirock also has Explode. So we're gonna put Riley out, and Riley can take a hit. Riley's at a much higher level, and Riley again will be super effective. Explosion! Okay, Riley, live. Yeah, I'm really glad we switched. Okay, that was close, but we lived, so that's good. And Riley got the experience points. We are going to put Riley back, or not Riley, Emily back in, again, assuming we can. Leap. Grass and rock, grass and ground. Either way, I'm trying to think. Leap is grass and. We're going to put Emily out there, see if it's not very effective, then we know it's rock, and we'll switch her out again. Okay. Oh, so that worked. And again, Emily is a much higher level. We are a little over leveled. I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful about that. With us having 2 lucky eggs, it's pretty hard to not be over leveled. But that's okay. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. I'm not super close to the mic. I can talk like this the whole episode if you want. Is this fun? I might twist this a little bit. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm not over where I was last week, or last time I recorded. It's been almost a week for me, which is kind of weird. I was recording back to back, it seemed like. And I think it's been about 5 days. Today is currently Saturday. Or no, today's Friday, I'm sorry, I lied. Tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at noon, the episode 5 should go up, episode 4 should go up. Yeah, then 5 will go up on Monday, and this episode will go up on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm still a little bit ahead, but not as much ahead as I was before. But yeah, we've been having a lot of fun, or at least I've been having a lot of fun. I hope you guys have too. And a couple of fun things have happened since the last time we recorded. We had to comment on a video. So the next Pokemon I catch, which I should catch this episode, we have a name for it already. I won't tell you what it is. But again, if you comment on this video or any of the other videos we've done, you will get a Pokemon named after you, and you'll get a shout out. So yeah, it's really fun for me just to be able to, again, kind of create a little bit of a community around the Joey-Locke. Have some friends, because that's, again, a large part of why I wanted to do this. but we kind of beat Surge pretty easily. I didn't talk a lot about the game. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we got a lot of money because we put Riley in. And let's use... What did it say? It doesn't let you use fly outside of battle already, does it? Amnesia. Amnesia is a decent move, isn't it? It's another one of those... another one of those setup moves that I haven't used a lot, but I think it does something good. Forgets about something and sharply raises special defense. So if it had been special attack, I would definitely teach it to somebody. But I'm not worried that much about defense. I probably should be, but I'm not. Oop. Let's see if we can get out of here. And again, hopefully the audio sounds okay. I might have to bump up something in post, but I did do a test audio and it was okay. But I would think I was looking this way during it. I was supposed to be looking this way. So again, if you can't hear me very well, I'm sorry about that. Again, I'm sorry, but hopefully we'll be fine. I'm looking at my mic lines, and it's my audio talking is louder than the music, so at least we'll have something. And again, that's where we got the Verse Seeker. Yeah, while I was off camera grinding, I was using the Verse Seeker, so we also will have a little bit more money than we probably should have. It was just a little bit faster. And I thought about putting a grinding montage at the beginning of the episode like I did before. But it was going to take a little long because I raised the Armaldo up a lot of levels. I think like 15 and then Victor up like 10. Yeah, so we're grabbing Victor real quick. Again, yeah, he's up level 15, still holding the lucky egg from when I was training. And we're going to put Jackie back in. And again, I shouldn't have to change anything with the layout because Victor should already be on there. But if he's not, then the layout just changed and that's fun. Also, the frame might be different in this episode. Obviously, last episode was the first episode with the face cam, so I hope you like that, and I hope you're liking it today. But I realized afterwards, when I was editing, that I didn't love the layout with the face cam, so I kind of switched it up a little bit, and hopefully our new layout you'll like better. Again, I might not switch it up. I still have a couple different options I'm going with, but my plan right now is to switch it up. I'm gonna put Victor right back up front. Again, Emily kicked some butt in the cage, or not in the cage. I'm sorry, in the gym battle. So that's fun. Now I'm trying to think where we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go up north. So yeah, let's not worry about fighting those people. Again, we're pretty well leveled. So yeah, let's go back up north. And again, we can go through the city because I have drinks. Wait, will it not let me? Because I think I have drinks. Yeah, I have fresh water right there, but it won't let me go through. Aren't you thirsty? I have fresh water. I guess it is just, even if you get it somehow early, it won't let you get through. I've always wondered that when I watch streamers and they'll get, or you know, people who record and they get drinks but they don't go through early. Maybe you just can't. That's okay. We didn't need. We weren't gonna. Again, we were gonna still go through the tunnel and everything. We were just gonna save a little bit of time, maybe. Okay. Yeah. And again, right now, we are all cut up in encounters, but we should get. We need to grab Jackie back. Okay. Who are we gonna put up? I think we're gonna put Victor back up. We'll take the lucky egg off Victor. Or is there anyone I don't mind teaching Cut to? I really don't want to. Cut's a garbage move. So we're gonna grab Jackie back. Sorry, I meant to take the lucky egg off. So we're gonna take the lucky egg off, put Jackie back on the team, put Victor back in the box. And then again, when we get through the tunnel or whatever, we'll be back on. And we are going to go ahead and grab the bike while we're here too. I probably won't use the bike very much just because we have the speed up button. And I don't know how to make it select. But that's okay. Bike. Down. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Have you ever tried to get a bike before you get the bike voucher? I don't know if it's in this game. And some of the games it's like $9 million or something like that. It's like 6 9s, 7 9s in a row. I'm like, nope, that bike is not worth it. Yeah, I saw Game Theory did a video one time about like Pokemon economy, and I don't love Game Theory, honestly, the channel, and I remember like there was some of his numbers I was like, I don't know if I buy what you're doing. Like he made a few leaps in logic, but anyway, in that he talked about how funny it was that like some things like fresh water is like $800 or $600 or whatever, but like free healthcare. So like where's how does the economy work? And like the entire economy is built on the Pokemon, obviously, because it's the game, but it's also like, different. Yeah, so you're about to see Blaze use flamethrower for the first time. Again, he didn't need it in the gym just because the gym was so easy. And again, we are a little over leveled, but that's okay. It's fun to be over leveled. Oh, I forgot Jackie was the front. I was like, why is she get point? Heracross, again, bug. Obviously, we'll keep it Blaze. Be super effective. Oh, but I forgot about the curse. Okay, after this, we're gonna definitely need to push him out. Mew. That's fun. Emily. Can Emily take on a Mew? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Curse doesn't get bigger every turn, does it? Yeah, it might. Okay, we're definitely gonna switch him out. Victoria! Victoria! That ain't nothing. Okay, put him to sleep. I'm gonna grab a tissue real quick. I have a different box of tissues this time. Again, I'm not sick, I'm just always a little bit whatever. But look, different superheroes. You just heard my keys go off. That was what that noise was. I hit my keys on the ground. Oh, I did sleep out and missed. Oh, come on. Wait, that's 3 in a row, right? Okay, finally. Oh, Mew was fast. I was gonna be really mad if he wasn't fast asleep. Let's do growth. Let's set up. Do one more. Oh no, no, no. Do I have anything to wake me up? After all that setup, I can't switch out. Wow, good. And then of course, I missed 3 times in a row, or 4 times in a row, and he gets his very first try. But I'm not there. And again, I did look up some moves between games. I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but Victoria does get Mega Drain. She does not get Giga Drain, unfortunately. She also doesn't get Leech Seed. But again, I've been pretty proud, or I've been pretty happy with her. So yeah, she'll stay on the team for at least the time being. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay. I think how it works. Sorry, I'm having a weird camera moment. I think how it works is she turned into grass, which is why this isn't working very well. So in theory, I should switch over to whatever it's called. I could switch over to Blaze, but I'm not going to. Because Victoria, again, we did all that setup, and she was right. Chansey has garbage regular defense, or is it special? Okay, so after all that, okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch to Riders. Double slap! That didn't do anything. Dead. Babu be dead. Yeah, so again, it's been a few days since I've been able to record. So there. Oh, Volt Tackle. I don't have any electric type Pokemon, but that's a really fun move. Let's see. Nobody's able to make it learn it, so again, I would love to use that like on a Jolteon. I like Jolteon a lot. But I'm trying to think. Again, we talked about Ampharos earlier. That'd be good for Ampharos. Oh, I gotta put Jackie out front because we're not gonna use Jackie. What is it? Phanpy? Victoria. Phanpy's ground, so yeah, Victoria's super effective. Victoria! Oh yeah, but anyway, like I said, I haven't recorded it in a while, so I haven't been able to talk about everything that's been going on. But I have a few fun stories I want to talk about. I forget some of them. I just had dinner though, so that's fun. I went to O'Charlie's. I got steak. The steak is great. But yeah, I was trying to think. I don't remember. I had all these stories planned out. It's fine. One thing that did happen today at work was I work at a grocery store or whatever. So I worked in the freezer department today. So I had to like go into the freezer. It's like negative 10 degrees, and like grab ice cream and stuff and then put it on the shelves. But I went into the freezer today, and the store that I work at, they have vendors that sell some stuff, and then like employees of the store sell some stuff, or like stock the shelves with stuff. So some vendor just like parks his vehicle, like we call them U-boats. They're just like trucks basically. Parks it right in front of the door of the freezer. So like I knock all his stuff out of the way, and like I knock my stuff out or off my little flat cart. It was fun. I was angry. But I did that today at work, and then I had to clean the dairy cooler, so it was not fun at all. And I remembered how weak I am. I'm not one of those people that are super swole. Like that looks bigger than it is, maybe, but I am not super swole. So I was like trying to pull out these like the milk racks. I mean, they're on wheels and everything. I gotta switch him out of the fog. Like they're on wheels, but I still couldn't like do anything with them. So I was like pulling, and anyway, I remembered how weak I was. But I pulled the milk racks out and I cleaned underneath them. It was, again, a fun day at work, I guess. I don't love my job, but it pays the bills. Anyway, I do still have another job, at least for now. I got like kind of fired from that job in August, but I've been like still going until the end of the semester because they needed to like find my replacement and everything. So that really sucks. I think I mentioned in the first episode that I've been like kind of going through stuff, and that was basically what I was alluding to. Like it was like, again, that job I love, and it's been really sucking having to deal with, again, not having it, or at least not having it long term. And like, again, I worked at a church, so like, I don't know, it was just weird for me to like, cause I went to the church for a long time, and then I worked there, and it was one of those things that like, all my friends were at the church, but I wasn't allowed to talk to them about it yet, because it wasn't announced. So it was just kind of a lonely time, and I'm kind of like, I'm dealing with crap in my life, and I can't talk to anyone about it. But yeah, I say that to say that it finally got announced this week that like, hey, I got fired, which again sucks because I didn't want to get fired, but it does finally mean like I can talk to people about it. So like I talked to a couple friends about it, and then like I'm going to announce it to the group like, hey guys, I got fired. So that sucks, but again, being able to talk about it with other people I think will help a lot. Okay, let's see what we got here. A Steelix. Okay, we're gonna put Riley back out. Again, with Emily being overleveled, she's fighting pretty well. If we can just keep her overleveled the whole game, I might should. And again, she also has the silk scarf. I'm trying to think if I want to put the lucky egg back on her. I probably should. Again, and kind of just put the silk scarf on during gym battles, but I might not. Yeah, so one thing also that I mentioned on the last episode, and I said I was going to talk about more, but I forgot to. I jokingly said the phrase, comparison is the thief of joy. And again, I want to talk about that briefly, not to sound all like preachy or hallmarky, but it's something I really believe in. So again, it's something I do want to talk about. And basically, what the point of that is when you compare yourself to others, there are only two things that can happen. One, you're better than them, and that leads to pride. And we can talk about in a second why that's bad. The other thing is, like, you're worse than them, and then you just feel, you just use Destiny Bond, right? So I need to waste But if you're worse than them, then you feel inadequate. And like that sucks. Like nobody wants to feel inadequate. Okay. I think I can use Pride after here and kill it. I'm gonna use Revenge. Because Revenge will definitely kill it. Sorry. But yeah, again, if you compare yourself to others and you're better than them, it leads to pride. If you're worse than them, it leads to inadequacy issues, and you're like, dude, I suck. Like, look at this person. And obviously, that would suck. That would be a thief for joy. That would make you sad. But pride. Let's see. Muck is poison. Again, Blaze needs to get his health back. Why did I put out Emily? But pride sucks and it steals joy because, like, what it does is it makes you, again, this is at least my opinion, it gives you a sense of, okay, I'm awesome at things, I never screw up, I'm great. And the problem with that is you will eventually screw up. So you get this inflated ego, you're like, oh yes, I'm great, I'm awesome, I never screw up. And then you do screw up, again, because everybody does. And then you're right back in the same inadequacy. You're the same, okay, I put my entire stock, I put my entire identity to a certain extent in being awesome. And again, this is our counter here. But again, I put my entire identity in being awesome, in my pride, basically. And then that pride got, like, broken, basically. Like, I realized, hey, I'm not as good as I think I am. Like, this person's better, or hey, I screwed up. So again, I don't want it to sound like a Hallmark card or whatever, but I do think that's true. Like, comparison is bad. Don't do it. I read a book that said that one time. Again, it said the phrase, comparison is the thief of joy, and it's something that's really stuck with me for a long time. I don't know the name of the book, or I'd let you know. But you can Google it. Ooh, Jackie, don't die. I put Jackie out because I didn't want to kill the skitty, although I don't really want the skitty. But we're going to put Riley out, so Riley can take a hit. And we're going to throw a couple Pokeballs. Again, we're never going to use the skitty. It's largely just for dupes. We don't have any Pokeballs, so again, if we don't catch this, no big deal. First ball. Again, I'm really disappointed with the skitty, because... oh no, it was placed in box 1. Oh, I wanted to name it. The name changer is in Lavender Town, which is where we're heading. I think that's true. So we'll change it maybe at the end of this episode. This episode's probably gonna be a little long. Again, I forgot to check to see what time I started. I think I started around 8:40. It's 9 o'clock now, or 9:05. So again, we could, yeah, so you have a lot of money. Again, I've just been having a lot of fun recording. That's why I added another day into the upload episodes too, because I was uploading just Wednesday and Saturday, and now I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then doing the fast facts video every now and then too. And again, I could do the shorter episodes, but I really enjoy recording. I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun just playing the game. Again, I think I might have mentioned it earlier, but like, I've gotten home from work some days, and like, I'm too tired to record, or it's too late, and I don't want to like be up for an hour or whatever to get it all set up and to actually record. But like, I want to play Pokemon, so like, that's kind of why I did some off-camera grinding, is just because I literally just wanted to play. So yeah, that's me. But again, that being said, this episode might be a little long too. I didn't heal. I ran all the way over there and then I didn't heal. Okay. Chucky's got a boatload of defense if I remember correctly, but it's fine. Yeah, Encore, I was going to use Karate Chop anyway. Staryu. Okay, let's put Victoria out. There. But again, comment on the video if you haven't already, and you can get a Pokemon named after you. I won't screw up next time. But yeah, again, someone's commented on the first video. Really excited. It's really encouraging to me just to see that, like, hey, at least somebody's watching the video. Again, I'm not expecting this to become a full-time job or anything. And like, I can't even monetize videos anyway. Like, I need 1,000 subscribers to do that, to like put an ad at the beginning. But it does. I still want people to see it. Like, I'm putting effort into it. So absorb's not gonna be very effective. Blaze is dead. or not dead, not Blaze is almost dead. We can't use him. Rocky. Again, you guys can get to see. He still doesn't have any good moves, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, and I looked up Rocky's move pool. He doesn't ever learn anything good. Like he's Rock and Bug, and on like level 34 he gets Ancient Power, which is a decent move, but that's only 60 attack. And then like 45 he learns the best Bug move he does, with like Fury Cutter with 40 attack. So again, he doesn't ever learn any very good moves. Like he has a diverse move pool, but nothing stab other than those two. So hopefully we can find a really good TM for him. Again, even just like a Rock Slide. I know it's not super accurate, but it's like 90 attack if I remember correctly. Or I don't know, just something where he can attack someone and actually hurt them. But I didn't even think about the fact that Silcoon can only hard him. And again, I might have mentioned this already. Again, I can't. It's been a couple weeks since the first episode, so I can't remember everything. But in this series, we are going to have, after level 30, all trainer Pokemon are going to be fully evolved. So, in theory, it's going to get hard too. So it's okay that Emily's a little over level. And this patch of grass up here, I believe, is the same patch that we already caught our Skitty in. And again, I'm sorry I didn't name Skitty. I meant to. It would have been a good one for the person I wanted to name the Pokemon after. She is a girl. And I don't even know if that's a girl Skitty, but Skitty is a girl Pokemon. And it's like, I don't know why. Maybe that's sexist. No, it's just psychic. I'm putting out Emily. Get her being strong. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and put the ooh, I didn't think about Pursuit. Could have been super effective. We're gonna go ahead and put the Lucky Egg back on Emily. Okay, Dragonair. Is that what it said? I'll say yes. But again, let me know what you think about the face cam. This is my face, and it's even closer this time, so you can actually see it. Again, I realized that I was far away last time, but I wanted to show off my fun wall. I do have a Spider-Man poster behind me, and again, if you watch the, not opener, but the pre-episode thing on the last episode, whatever you call that, then you saw this poster already. I guess is the point of that. Riley grew to level 36. Again, I haven't looked up Riley's moveset, basically just because he already has a decent one. But in theory, he's going to learn something better, or even better than Karate Chop. Again, I like Karate Chop a lot. Super likely to critical hit, obviously. And again, Rocky has a diverse move pool, but nothing stab right now. So that's okay. Oh, but he does have Flash Fire, which I keep forgetting about, or whatever it is where fire doesn't hurt him. So that's fun. Ah, no, don't evolve. Don't evolve. Don't evolve. Oh, okay. Good. I'm really worried that's gonna one day not work. Let's see what else we could have caught here. Skitty again. So yeah, it is the same. It is the same route. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, let's put Emily up front. And give Emily the Lucky Egg. And that's. Did we take it off picture? We might have. Yeah, we did. Again, it's really cool having 2 Lucky Eggs. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, again, it makes everything a lot easier. Hopefully not too easy where it becomes boring for you guys. Comment question of the day. What do you want to be when you grow up? Or if you're already grown up, what do you do now? Again, I think... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do anymore. I like working at a church. I think that might be still what I want to do. But it really kind of wrecked me getting fired. I don't want to work retail forever. I know that much. Like, I don't hate it. And I got to realize that, like, the people I work with are really cool. Like, again, I'm not particularly good at my job. But, I mean, it's hard to screw up. Like, it's, again, not that it's, like, I couldn't go in day 1 and do it or anything. But, like, it's, if I work hard, like, it's fine. So, like, the other day, my boss came up to me and said, hey, man, I'm really glad of the job you're doing. Like, you're doing, like, I can tell you're working hard. And again, I'm still pretty new. started there back in August. So like I don't know where everything in the store is, and they're like today again I did some cleaning. I didn't know where the mop bucket was, so I had to ask him. But again, it was just really encouraging me to like the boss be like, hey man, I noticed that you're working hard, and I was telling one of my friends, and I felt bad about saying it, but I think it's true. Like my boss, that boss had said something encouraging to me, and my like direct supervisor had said something encouraging to me since I started there, and again back in August, so a couple of months. And my boss at the church, I don't know if he had ever said anything that encouraging, and I was just like, man, that kind of sucks. Like again, you go to a church for encouragement, at least partially. Again, the main reason shouldn't be for personal gain, but again, that is part of it. And again, I just never had gotten the same encouragement. So I don't know what that says. And again, I'm not trying to bash church because I am pro church. But it did notice it this week. I was like, man, my boss, even though I don't like working retail, is a really cool guy. Also, what do you think about my facial hat? I probably won't keep it for very long. It was just one of those, in my couple of weeks of not having any will to do anything, I wasn't shaving or anything. I was just going to work, going home, and going to sleep. That's really why I started YouTube, is because it's the most fun thing I do during the week now. But anyway, I wasn't shaving it at all, so like I had grown this, and then I had hair all over the place. And so I was shaving it like on Sunday or whatever, or Saturday or Monday. And I was just like, what if I just don't shave everything? Kind of give it a little bit of a style. Okay, so this is a new route, so we will get a new encounter. But yeah, what do you think? Do I look good? Okay, so I can't go down there. If on the other side is where we get Lapras, or not Lapras, Zapdos. If we were to swim around, I believe that's true. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center, so let's heal up. Again, I'm rooting for electric type, is what I really want. I'm trying to think what else we don't have. We have fire, we don't have water. Oh no, we do, we have Victor. So yeah, we have water, we have fire, we have grass, we have normal, and we have fighting. So yeah, I think electric would be really good. I'd have to think who I'd get rid of. Right now I'd probably get rid of Armaldo, which would kind of suck because I spent so long leveling him up. But again, his move set isn't great unless we get some TMs. Again, it's not terrible. Like, Medical is a good move, but he can't use it. Or he can use it, he doesn't get stabbed. And like, again, Ancient Power, he'll get in like 10 levels. Is that... Sorry, I know I just walked out here. Is this guy gonna talk to me? It's me, ever-present AIDS. Told me to complete 20, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Oh, an Everstone. That's what I need. I've only caught 7. That's because I've caught people outside of the original 151. So yeah, I have 12 in the national decks, but they don't care about the national decks. Or at least the 8s don't. Okay, so let's go get an encounter. We have balls, right? Yeah, 18, that should be good. And I believe a luxury ball, I know, like, it's, oh, an electric type. But again, I believe in a luxury ball has the same catch rate as a great ball. So Randomized might be my least favorite electric type, other than like, I don't like Voltorb either. Like, I don't like Voltorb and Electrode or Magnemite. I like Magneton okay. I don't know how that evolves, but I mean, we'll catch it. I should have put, if I'd been thinking, I would have put Riley up front, but it's okay. Again, this isn't gonna kill. But I am gonna put. Who has the best special defense? I assume it's Blaze. But if he's gonna just use Thunder Shock over and over again, I need someone with decent special defense. 32. Ooh, it's not Blaze. It's Riley. Okay, yeah. We're gonna put Riley up front. I didn't say a potty word, I promise. Like, I don't guarantee it's BPG, but like, I don't know, I don't really have that much of a need to curse. Dag nabbit. We caught it. So that's good. Again, Magnemite's not my favorite electric type, but it'll work. And I am gonna name it. Yes. So it's genderless. So I am going to name this Joy. Wait, let me pull it up real quick. Here's my phone. It's broken. I think it's Joy657. I should have been more prepared. Let's go to my watch history. How do I do that? Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'll just sing songs while I do it. That's me singing. Yeah, it's Joy657. I was about to like type it in the number pad. How do I switch to the numbers? Can I not do that? Okay, well anyway. Maybe I can. There's, okay, 657. Anyway, you guys should check out Joy657. She's doing her own series right now. She's going through, Crystal, which you guys know is my favorite, or my first game. I think it is my favorite. Although I really liked Heart Gold. But again, Gen 2 is definitely my favorite. But yeah, she's going through Crystal right now. She has Chikorita named Braun. So that's fun. Ah, see, Registeel would have been much better. That's okay, we're gonna run away. Dang it, Registeel would have been pretty fun. Because we don't have any legendaries. That's okay. Again, and part of that's because our starter couldn't be legendary. I feel like a lot of times people just get a starter that's a legendary. I know it's not like guaranteed or anything, but I feel like it's pretty common. Again, do I want Rocky or do I want Magnemite? I'm gonna get Magnemite. I don't know if I'm gonna teach it Volt Tackle yet. I'm sure he can learn it, but I'm gonna try to hold off for a better electric type. But it is pretty fitting that we got a Magnemite again right by the power station. That's not what they call it, but whatever they call it. Where you get Zapdos. We're gonna take the lucky egg off from Armaldo. And again, I just spent forever playing it or leveling him up, but then I learned his moveset sucks. And he'll be a good backup mon. Not that we need in it, because we're not gonna die anymore. Again, I'm pretty happy that we only have one episode with deaths. Admittedly, we had 3 in that one episode, but that was really because we lost Bradley and then didn't know how to recuperate. I think that might happen again. Like, if we were to lose, like, Riley right now, we wouldn't be in terrible shape. Because, again, in the early game, Bradley was all we had, basically. But if we lost Riley right now, we wouldn't be great. We might lose another one pretty close after. Again, if we ran into a rock one, well, we have Tango, we have Victoria. But I'm going to go ahead and put the lucky egg on Joy. And I'm going to put her up front. Again, I know Magnemite's not actually gendered, but Joy is. Her name's Nicole in real life, I think. That's what her character name was. But again, check out Joy657. She's on the YouTubes. Basically what happened was, I realized, again, how encouraging it would be if I were to get comments. So I wanted to do that to other people, basically. I wanted to give comments to people if they haven't had very many other videos, or if they hadn't had very many views. So I basically went on. Wait, let me look at this. Is Victor just water? I know Cloyster's ice. He does. Okay, he doesn't have water gun or anything. Never mind. I was gonna put him out. But excuse me, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, I realized how encouraging it would be if I were to get comments. So I wanted to try to encourage people the same way. So I went on YouTube and I tried to find, like, basically Nuzlocke that didn't have a lot of views. And it's hard to find them. Like, YouTube doesn't make it easy. But I found Joy, and I found a different, 2 other people actually. So if we catch more Pokemon, I'll name them too. But again, I realized, like, I want to watch people who don't have a lot of views. So I found Joy657, and I really liked it. It was fun. She doesn't have as much commentary, or really a whole lot of any commentary, which I do kind of miss. Like, I like commentary, but again, I thought it was a really fun video, and I wanted her to know, so I commented on it. I was like, hey, this is super fun. And again, she named her Chikorita, which I hate, admittedly. At least it's my least favorite of those 3 starters. But she named her Chikorita Braun, and I was like, oh, off Game of Thrones? And she was like, no, not off Game of Thrones, I'm sorry. I think it was like a character in Land Before Time, which I have seen, but it's been a minute. Like, oh, we need Flash, don't we? Flash! The problem is we don't have 10 Pokemon. But name that song. I'll give you a hint. It's Flash! Yeah, name that song. Or that band. They just came, or the movie just came out about them. Ooh, this is another encounter. I gotta start prefacing that a little better. Mantine is a pretty fun Pokemon. Another water one. I think I would like Oyster more than Mantine. But doesn't mean I don't want this. I don't think, oh, Sonic Boom definitely won't kill it. This is gonna be a little closer than I want it to be. So let's put Riley back out. Again, I gotta figure out when Joey's gonna evolve. But again, I think Magaton would be a fun addition. Again, another one I haven't used a lot. Which is, again, I keep saying again, I'm sorry. But using Pokemon that you haven't used before is a large part of what a Nuzlocke is about. Like, it's about, that's why you name Pokemon, is to get closer to them. But it's also, again, about knowing, or getting to use Pokemon you don't use a lot. So I never used a Magneton that I remember. I know one time, or the most recent time I was playing, one of the games. It was like Emerald, or maybe it was one of the Heart Gold games. I was trying to get a really fast Pokemon, because I needed to use a move before, like, a legendary hit or something. I can't remember the exact situation, but I used Electrode for that. And again, that was another one I never used before. Mantine, whatever. Swimming freely in open seas. It may fly out of water and open the waves. It builds enough speed. Okay, we're gonna name this one after another YouTuber. Again, check out his videos as well. I'm pulling it up on my phone again because I can't remember his exact name. Mark Boudou? He's from Quebec, maybe? Not Ontario. I think it's Quebec. It's Canada. And again, he is doing another series as well. Check him out. He's doing Fire Red just like we are. Capture Mantine. Mark Boudou? Oh, I keep trying to type it. That's not how this works. M-A-R-C? And again, I probably won't use the Mantine mark. Sorry, I was hoping to name a Pokemon after you that I was going to use. But that's how he spells his name. Check out his stuff. And again, try to leave a comment on his videos too. Leave one on mine. Leave one on his. Leave one on Joy's. Again, it's just super encouraging. It's just to let people know, like, hey, I'm watching your videos. It doesn't suck. Like, again, Mark does have commentary. I really like his. I haven't gotten that far in his series. Again, since I've been recording some, I haven't been able to watch as much. And then, like, I don't want to stop watching shows or stuff I normally do watch. But again, I want to try to look at some new stuff. But I did watch the first episode of Mark's. And he's a flight attendant, so that's kind of fun. And he's going to Costa Rica soon. I commented on his video too. I was like, hey, what's the coolest place you've ever flown to? And he was like, I like Atlanta. Or no, he didn't say Atlanta, which is what I was hoping he would say. Because, I mean, I like Atlanta. He said Houston, Dallas, one of the Texas places. I think Houston. He was like, because it's super warm. And in Canada, it's cold. And I was like, oh yeah, I bet. Like, I went to Canada once. I went out west. I think Ontario. I think that's out west. But again, I went to Canada, and it was in the summer, and it was still pretty chilly. I mean, not like freezing. It was like 50 though in the summer. Quillfish. Does Quillfish evolve in anything? I'm trying to think. Does Mantine have a pre-evolution? Ooh, we might lose Joy right here. Okay, let's go ahead and switch. Let's heal up Joy, and then karate chop. The Quillfish is probably poison in water. I don't think I knew that. But again, I don't believe Mantine has any evolutions. I'm gonna try to stop saying it again so much. I don't know why. It's just I always lost my head. Potion. Again, we have. Sorry, we do have lots of money, so I can use all of our items if I need to, and we'll be fine. And if we run out of money, we'll just get more. And I'll just play off camera for like hours. But I won't. I'll try not to off camera grind much more. I might have to level up Emily again at some point. But not. It shouldn't have to anytime soon. But like, she is not a very strong Pokemon. She's beautiful, and she's the 1% of Rattatatas. But when we get to like, especially once everything's fully evolved, and we get to Pokemon at like level 50 and stuff, like she's gonna need to be over leveled. Sonic Boom's not a terrible move. Like I kind of like having. Ooh, I didn't look at the. Sorry, I leaned back a little bit. That might have been bad. I grabbed a less comfortable chair because I realized in the last episode, like I was leaned back and everything. But I might have grabbed a chair that's a little bit too uncomfortable. But I think she has something that makes you, yeah, paralyzed static. That's a fitting. That's a fitting one for sure for Magnemite. I don't know Magnemite's actual ability, but that one definitely works. Again, White Smoke, we already knew. Natural Cure, Shell Armor, Pickup. Again, I almost forgot about that one. I'm really excited about Pickup. Zigzagoon's ability. I think another Pokemon has it as well in later gens. So far, he's only gotten berries. I think you have to grow levels before you start getting good items. Tiny Mushroom, we can sell that for money, I believe. So yeah, once we get on the other side of this cave, assuming I can figure out how. I've never gone through here without Flash. But again, once we get through the other side of the cave, we'll probably go ahead and make this an episode. If I have to, I will cut and then just like skip to the end. But I hope I don't have to. I don't know how we get through this. I thought it wouldn't be that hard, but so far it's not that easy. Is there a ladder around here somewhere? Okay, I think I can get down there. Again, it's been a minute since I played this game. This should be the only spot that we struggle, hopefully. Because I'm trying to think about Victory Road. Why are we? Oh, okay. So why are we not moving? I'm trying to think about Victory Road. I think I don't remember Victory Road. So we might struggle with that too. Hopefully not very many struggles. Okay, again, I really like having static. That's a good ability. Superhero static shot. What? I really like static shot. I think I told you guys, I watched the Teen Titans with my friend Alan, my rival Alan. We're not friends anymore, we are rivals. With my rival Alan. We watched through Teen Titans, and while we were doing that, we also watched Batman Beyond and Static Shock. We finished Teen Titans, and that was my favorite of the three. So, like, I always kind of chose what we watched. So we would, but Alan has a rule about only watching 3 episodes at a time. So we basically watched 3 episodes of Static Shock, or 3 episodes of Teen Titans, and like 2 or 3 of a different show, one of the other 2, anytime we hung out. But then, again, we ran out of episodes of Teen Titans and we kind of stopped hanging out as much. Oh, again, that's not why, but it didn't help. So, again, I didn't finish Static Shock or Batman Beyond. Ooh, this might not be good. Joy? Joy? Sorry, Joy. So check out Joy657, but she is dead. Goodbye. Victor. No. Victor might die too. Place. Okay. What was I saying earlier in this video? I was proud that we hadn't had a lot of deaths. Again, I'm glad it wasn't Emily. But I'm not happy it was Joy. Again, I thought maybe we had a chance because it shouldn't have been very effective. because Magnemite is steel. Dang it. Joy? I really don't want to go on that anymore. We're over 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna keep going. But if I get lost any worse, we're cutting. And then we'll start the next episode on the other side. Wait. I think we found something. Joy! I wasn't being that reckless. I didn't think about revenge. Again, when you hit Pokemon that uses revenge, it gets super awesome. I think it like doubles in strength, or it becomes like a 90 base power, or like 100 base power. I don't like losing Pokemon. It's okay. Joy comes in the morning. And it's fitting that we talked about Joy a minute ago, or at least comparison being the thief of it. Just spilled on my laptop. That's fun. Let me clean that off. I hope I don't press random buttons that screw things up. That's my cleaning song. Clean up the laptop so it doesn't die. This is what you tune in for. You just see me do nothing. Yeah, you couldn't even see my laptop, could you? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, absorb. Yeah, don't judge me too bad. I have a drinking problem. I really do. I had a friend named Gabby. No, sorry. I really do spill a lot. I don't have a drinking problem. Again, that's an airplane reference. If you saw the last episode, I made that joke earlier. But I have a friend named Gabby, who she and I used to eat lunch together all the time, or like twice a week or whatever when we were in school. Because like our school has, it's called the Ferg. It's like a student center that has a food court, kind of like a mall. And we get Panda Express, which I used to love. I'm not as big a fan anymore. But anyway, we'd eat together all the time, and every time we ate together, literally every time I spilled. And she mentioned it to me one time. She's like, you know you spill like every time, right? And I was like, yeah, I guess I do. And ever since then, like every time I spill, I think of her. Which again, it's every time I eat, just basically. So yeah, I spill a lot. It's the crux of that story. Moral of the story, don't be like me. Okay, I think we're gonna get through the tunnel. This is Rock Tunnel, right? I keep calling it the tunnel. I think it's Rock Tunnel. And again, we are starting to be not as over-leveled, so that's good. Again, I do have neighbors, so I can't yell too much. I don't even know if that got up on the camera. Maybe we should talk really quiet. So I can see how long we've been recording on my iPad, and this is 53 minutes. So let's go. Let's try to 10 more minutes. If we can't get out in 10 minutes, we're going to cut, and then the next episode we'll just start on the other side. Okay. That might be dangerous because we could lose Pokemon, so I guess I won't do that. But I'll pull up a map if I can't get out. But I think I should be good. It's not hard to get through. Like people do it all the time. I haven't done it before. Umbreon. So a third YouTuber I watched, again, I watched 3. I can't remember his name exactly, and I won't pull it up right now. If we catch another Pokemon this episode, I'll pull up his name. It's something Corsola. But he had a comment question of the day, and it was, what is your favorite evolution? So, comment question on my video too, stealing it, sorry. Favorite evolution, and he said Umbreon was his. And again, I really like Umbreon. Umbreon Shiny is really fun. Like, I think all the yellow turns blue, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. But I think that would be cool anyway. If that's not the shiny it should be. But again, I think Jolteon is my favorite Umbreon, or my favorite evolution. I don't know why. I really like Jolteon. I like Flareon too, because again, I like fire Pokemon. Flareon I like less. Excuse me. Burp. Don't. Come on, Riley. If I'm not mistaken, Graveler has Explode as well. I don't know. I don't like all these Explode Pokemon. But I mean, Revenge is better than What's the word for it? Better than counter, but it's still screwed up marginally. Oh joy. 657. 657 ways to die. You ever seen the show? I think it's called 1,000 Ways to Die. I've seen a couple episodes of it, not very many. It's on like Mad TV or something like that. I don't remember, but it's kind of funny. I remember there was an episode where someone like choked on a hot dog. And maybe the same episode, maybe a different one, I don't recall, where a, we're gonna see a, ooh, nope. Yeah, it's gonna be super effective. Okay, forgot him in ice. Okay, we're definitely gonna switch out. Because he used growth and then he was super effective. I'm glad that could have been bad. But anyway, there's an episode where somebody chokes on a hot dog. There's an episode where, like, they talk about the bamboo going through people. So yeah, if you didn't know, supposedly, bamboo will grow straight through people. Like, so, again, supposedly, I never tested it out, but if you, like, tie someone down on top of a bamboo tree, basically, and then the bamboo grows, because it grows super fast, it'll just grow right through a person. Yanma, that's a bug, right? That's like a lady, or a dragonfly. Yeah, I saw a thing talking about how Yanma should be dragon-type Pokemon, I think. Flygon is not a dragonfly. When I say that, that might be true. Not be true. But I vaguely remember seeing something about Flygon not being a dragonfly, even though, like, it would make sense for it to be. Because it's a dragon Pokemon, and, like, Vibrava is a Pokemon, or, like, a bug Pokemon. But I don't think Vibrava is a dragonfly. Like, I think it's more based off a different type of Pokemon. Look it up. Sorry, that's where you come from me for these fun facts that aren't 100% accurate or fleshed out. Fast facts. Yeah, again, maybe, no, probably not by the time this episode comes out. But I am working on the, ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Although I'm glad I didn't switch out. Go ahead and run. Let me escape. No, okay. Let's see. Don't I have a thing that automatically lets me escape? Fuck it, yeah. We're using it. Got away safely. Yeah, I did. Wait, did it go away? Yeah, I think Fluffy Tail disappears. That's okay. It's a good time for it. I was in the middle of saying something before all that happened. I don't recall, I'm sorry. If it comes back to me, I'll just shoot it out. Not. Again, I think Cloyster will be a good Pokemon. And we're gonna have stones pretty soon. Natu is bird psychic, so let's put up Blaze. And I'm glad he has Typhlosion. Or no, I keep calling it Typhlosion. Again, Typhlosion is the first fire Pokemon I remember playing a lot of, and Typhlosion got Flamethrower. So in my head, like, they're synonymous. Synonymous? Is that the right word? They're synonyms. Like, they're the same, and again, I know they're not. Maldo, Bug, and Rock. We could leave him in, but I'm gonna switch just because he is low on health. We have Armaldo. I guess Armaldo can come back to the team. Because we don't need two water, so we won't bring in Mantine right now. So yeah, Armaldo can come back on the team. I'm sorry, Joy. I didn't mean to kill you off so fast. But again, watch her series. And now depending how we do the death layout, her name might be on the channel some. Again, for episode 5, I mean, you've seen it. I think it has the names of the Pokemon labeled out. Like, it says Bradley. I feel bad. I don't remember the Caterpie and the Wingle's name. I don't like them. Like, I wasn't gonna use them. Or it wasn't Wingle, it was Pelipper, I'm sorry. Nancy? That was one of them. Oh, and Lugia, which was a fun name. Yeah, so anyway, it says on the side, Bradley, Lugia, Nancy. But again, this episode probably doesn't have that, but that doesn't mean future won't. I haven't figured out the frame exactly how I want it. So there's going to be more frames in this episode or in this series than any other series you've ever seen before. That might not be true, but it might be. But by next series, we'll figure it out. We're doing Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Heart Gold. Victor. Again, I need you to be ice already. But when we do Heart Gold, I'll figure out the frame beforehand, and we'll stick to it. And we'll have the face cam in every episode, and it'll be awesome. Okay, we're at an hour right now. Again, I can see at the very top if it's black. That's why I have to move my head. Oh, look at my hat. It's an A. Isn't that fun? Why are you stupid? Wake up. Wake up. Okay, I think we're close to the end. I didn't read that. Zapdos, that's fun. Just throw out a protection. Let's see what we get. Attack, that's perfect. Zapdos might not have any very good moves. Okay. Babu be dead. One thing I don't think I've told you guys before is that I play drums. Kind of. I played drums, to be more accurate. I played them in high school. I played the snare drum, and I liked it. But I haven't played it recently or anything. I tried out to be in the $1 Million Band is what it's called. The marching band at UA is called, or out of Alabama. And I didn't make it. Ooh, Cloister, see? Victor, that's what you can grow up to be. If you don't die. And even Cloister already is ice. So I can't put out Tangela. But I put out... Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, I tried out for $1 Million Band, and I didn't get it. I'm really actually excited. Or, not excited, but I'm glad I didn't. Because it's just turned out not where I wanted to be. It was one of those things where when it happened, I was upset about it. Because I wanted to be in the $1 Million Band, like it would have been a lot of fun. And I stand by the fact that it would have been a lot of fun. But it was one of those... Should I put out Victor? In fact, Victor's pretty weak. I'll probably say it'd be fun to use an ice move on him, but it's fine. But being in the $1 Million Band would have been a lot of fun. But I wouldn't have had the same friends that I did. I wouldn't have had the same college experience. Because being in the $1 Million Band is a lot of effort. I should have been paying attention. Run. Him on top killed Joy. We're not going to play around him. It takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of time. And your friends are people who are in the $1 Million Band. Like, you don't have time to make other friends. And like you don't have time for a lot of other things. So again, I'm lucky that I didn't get what I want, or wanted. And I say that because sometimes that's how life works. Like right now, I'm upset that I got fired. But in 3 years, I might be looking back and be like, really glad I got fired. I need a water type. And like right now, you might be really upset about something that's going on in your life. And that doesn't mean that you don't have the right to be upset. Obviously you do. But there's a chance that it's going to be okay, I guess, is the gist of it. And really more than a chance. Like, remember, like, try to look back at what was the most important thing in your life 3 years ago. Is that thing still the most important thing? Sometimes it might be. And again, depending how old you are, like, it should be. Like, if, like, you're a parent, like your kids are one of the most important things in your life, and 3 years later they should still be. But like, I guess think about something that upset you 3 years ago. Like, can you remember something that really pissed you off 3 years ago? And if you can, like, does it still? It's different. Like, even if it is still making you mad, or still like someone still hurt you, it's easier. And again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little greeting card today, and I apologize. But, again, I got a little again, things get easier. And sometimes getting what we don't want, or not getting what we want, is what's better for us. And really what will make us happy in the long run. I don't know, that's cool to me. Okay, we're gonna do some healing. Excuse me. Because Riley is low on health, and so is Blaze. Where are our full super potions? I walked right by him, didn't I? I don't need. There we go. Riley. Riley has a lot of health. Yeah, I guess Machamp isn't as much of a glass cannon as I thought. It's sad seeing a dead Joy. Paralyzed. Okay. Again, we should be close to the end. When we get on the other side of the tunnel, we will cut the episode. We will wrap up and say, "Get out of here. Tired of seeing you. Get out of here. I'm walking here." Name that movie. Fun fact, that scene where the phrase "I'm walking here" got like so popularized was complete improv. Like, it's not in the script. Wait, where am I going? Am I going in circles? It's like not in the script or anything. It's just one of those, like, they were filming in downtown New York, and like the guy literally almost gets hit by a car, and he doesn't break character or anything. He just yells, "I'm walking here." If we've already faced this guy, then we might be in trouble. Okay, let's see. Are we going in circles? Okay, if we've already faced this guy right here, I'm gonna call it an episode, and I will look up a map. Yeah, we have. Okay, we're going in circles. So that's the episode. I'm sorry, I didn't know how to get through the rock tunnel. I will pull up a map before the next episode, and I will get it right. But I really appreciate you watching. This is episode 6. Again, episode 7 should come out soon. The day you're watching this is Wednesday, so episode 7 should be out on Saturday. We will finish going through the rock tunnel, and then we will... trying to think. We'll be on Lavender Town. We'll go to the other side. Go to the department store. Or I think that's where the department store is. Yeah, it is. Go to the department store. Get everything we need. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys watching the series. Leave a comment. And again, you can get Pokemon named after you. Let me pull up that one YouTube channel that I mentioned already that I didn't actually get to name Pokemon after. Again, I know a whole lot of people don't watch me, so it's not like a real plug to anyone else, but it's, I don't know, it's cool to me. I can't find it. It's something Corsola. I've watched too much YouTube. I will find it and I will put it in the next episode. But again, I want to be an encouragement to other people because I realize how hard it can be. Again, I obviously haven't been doing this long, but already, like, it's been really fun for me to see people comment and see people that are getting views, or like videos are getting views. Like, I think the first video's episode almost 30 views, which again, compared to 100,000 views, is not a lot, but that's 30 people who at least clicked on the video, even if they didn't watch it. So I appreciate you clicking on this video. Leave a comment. Tell me how your day is. Tell me your favorite evolution. Tell me how we can improve the channel. Yeah. Tell me your favorite Pokemon. And tell me about Scrubs. Because if you're not watching Scrubs yet, you should be. It's not on Netflix anymore, sorry. But check it out. It's great. If you comment a picture of Scrubs, or your favorite quote from Scrubs, or anything Scrubs related, we will be best friends for life. And I will definitely name a Pokemon after you. So, have a nice day.